Bonjour à tous, il y a quelques jours nous étions à Los Angeles pour le 3. Pendant une semaine, la cité des anges devenait la capitale mondiale des jeux vidéo et le premier éditeur au monde, Activision Blizzard, avait sorti l'artillerie lourde pour nous présenter plusieurs jeux, dont le fameux Destiny. Destiny, c'est le nouveau et gigantesque projet de Bungie Software, un studio qui, après avoir été indépendant, a été racheté en 2000 par Microsoft, un an avant la sortie de la première Xbox et surtout de son premier titre emblématique qui est toujours considéré comme le Star Wars des jeux vidéo, Halo. Pendant 10 ans, Bungie a développé de multiples suites en exclusivité pour la Xbox et on considère sûrement à juste titre que la série Halo a été en partie responsable du succès de la console. En 2007, Bungie a repris sa liberté vis-à-vis de Microsoft et a commencé à travailler sur un nouveau projet mystérieux qui a été dévoilé au printemps de cette année. Il s'appelle Destiny et s'annonce lui aussi très ambitieux. Et comme Halo, le studio Bungie a bien l'intention de faire évoluer cette licence pendant les 10 années qui viennent. Désormais dans l'écurie de l'éditeur Activision Blizzard, Bungie est donc venu à l'E3 pour nous présenter Destiny en long, en large et en travers. Nous avons rencontré Pete Parsons, directeur des opérations du studio, qui nous présente son nouveau projet qui sortira dans quelques mois. Alors Pete, que représente Destiny pour vous? Qu'a-t-il de si différent par rapport aux autres jeux sur le marché?
This is a project that we've been working on for many years, and for many of us in the studio who have been around since Halo, the very first Halo, this is the universe that we've always wanted to make, and that's really exciting. Destiny for us is the next big evolution of shooting and action games, where we put you inside a persistent world. It's a place you get to visit, not just a DVD in your drive. And whether you like really great story or competitive multiplayer, you're going to be able to do all of those inside of this living, interesting and mysterious world.
Bungie considère que Destiny sera un monde vivant, un univers dans lequel se dérouleront des événements qui n'auront pas été prévus par le studio et qui dépendront uniquement des actions des joueurs. Nous avons demandé à Pete de nous en dire plus.
The thing we're showing at E3 is a really good example of that, as of a player who's playing on something that feels very much like a story campaign and joining up with their friends. Now they could do that by themselves, but it's more fun to do with their friends. But then along the way, they come into a public area, and these public areas will continue to be scattered throughout every experience you have. Think about those as a crossroads of players from all different walks of the game, going from one place to another. Yet, for a moment, something great happens. This fallen catch flies over the top and drops off a devil walker and a bunch of troops. And you could sit there and watch. You could go on and do your own thing, but there's no way you're going to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to go in, join in with a bunch of people, take down the devil walker and get a reward for it. And we think that the very core is something that sets Destiny apart.
Dans les premiers trailers de présentation de Destiny, vous avez sans doute entrevu des applis mobiles. Apparemment, le titre permettrait une vraie interaction avec nos smartphones et nos tablettes. Nous avons été intrigués et on aimerait en savoir un peu plus. Alors Pete, pouvez-vous nous expliquer quelles seront les interactions avec le mobile?
Well, in 2004, we launched Bungie.net, which at the time was perceived as being pretty revolutionary, and we've continued on building on mobile. Bungie is known for its community. It's known for doing things that are outside of just sitting in front of your console, and we think there's a huge future in that. You know, Destiny is taking social and people playing together, like that concept, and moving it to the very center of what we do. And an important part of that is continuing on to make sure that Destiny can meet you wherever you are and whatever your mood. We think that there's a lot more to be done with mobile applications and devices than just, you know, getting together with your friends or looking at stats, file sharing. We think there are meaningful activities that can only exist on those platforms and yet impact the world. And I think you're seeing a lot of people starting to explore with that. We have a ton of experience on it, and I can't wait to talk more about it as we get closer to launch.
Avec Halo que Bungie a façonné pendant 10 ans, il y a de grandes chances pour que leur précédente saga ait fortement influencé Destiny, mais ce que nous avions déjà vu dans les premières images du jeu nous font croire que Halo n'est pas la seule source d'inspiration pour Bungie. Alors Pete, qu'est-ce qui vous a inspiré pour créer l'univers de Destiny?
We spent a lot of time thinking about what this universe would look like, and so we looked at fantasy, and we love magic, and we love castles and dungeons and like large creatures. We love science fiction. We love the solar system. We know the guys at NASA. Like we're big space fanboys. And we said, well, why can't we have both of those things? And so what we created is something called mythic science fiction. It took years to get there. And that's what you're seeing where, man, I'm like this huge, like in this big space knight armor, but I've got a chest of heraldic eagles and capes. We love that look. And so absolutely, Star Wars is such a cool universe. we certainly take inspiration, but a lot of it came out of just saying, yeah, what is the world that we want to create? Let's go and try all of these things out and figure out how they work together.
Même si peu de détails ont déjà filtré sur le côté gestion au quotidien dans le jeu, nous avons essayé de savoir s'il était prévu d'intégrer une dimension de crafting et de commerce entre les joueurs autour des biens obtenus dans l'aventure.
Yes, but we're not going to talk about the details of that right now. The one thing I will say that I think is going to be really important for your viewers is that Destiny has a private loot stream. So we're never fighting over inventory like that you get from when you take down a creature. It's always meant for you, and that has a couple of great properties. One is it's less intimidating. I'm playing story and I join up with somebody cooperatively. I don't have to worry that we're going to fight over the riches that we get or the loot we get. The other thing that makes it nice is if you've been playing for a long time and I'm just brand new, there's still a reason for you to go back to places that you've been before, right? You can take me on a tour of a level or a piece of story that you love because you know you're going to get a reward for it.
Avec l'accord signé entre Bungie et Activision, nous en prenons donc pour 10 ans de Destiny. L'univers qui nous a été présenté semble à la mesure de l'ambition des deux compagnies et on a essayé de gratter quelques infos supplémentaires sur ce qui sera prévu pendant ces 10 prochaines années.
I think we'll have to wait as those details come out. But you know, we did Halo for more than 10 years, and so it was really great. I mean, our partnership with Activision, they believed in our vision, and we said, okay, well, we're gonna take the time to figure out what do we think the next 10 years looks like. And it's not exactly written down in stone, but it did allow us to prepare great technology to make sure that we could be on multiple platforms. I mean, even today we're saying that we're on the current generation and next generation platforms, and that both our team, our technology, and the universe that we're creating are prepared for the next decade.
Avec les premières images du gameplay dévoilées pendant l'E3, on en a pris plein les yeux, mais il va falloir attendre pendant encore plusieurs mois, puisque Destiny ne sortira pas avant 2014. Merci à Activision Blizzard et à Pete Parsons de nous avoir entrouvert les portes de Destiny que l'on attend désormais de pied ferme pour l'année prochaine. Salut à tous et à bientôt.
Hey everybody at Game Report, I hope you like what you see in the world of Destiny, and mystery and adventure awaits.